Hi, my name is Bobby Anderson. In 4 days, I will have 365 days. I'll have my 1 year. I was living in the tunnels for approximately 2.5 years. I'm not sure of the exact amount of time, but I was down there for a long time. I had no concept at that time that I had broken reasoning. Everything I thought I was doing ended up being a hot mess, and I spent a lot of time just survival techniques, just trying to find food, find drugs, find alcohol, find whatever I could to survive.
My name is Curtis Arakawa. I've been sober for going on 5 months now. I thought I can drink or do drugs as a gentleman, which I was terribly wrong about that. I tried to incorporate it into my regular life. I had a nice job, I had a car, I had everything going for me, a family even, my son, but I chose to strike it out on my own and to leave my family to start this life of balancing drugs in my life, and it didn't work. I was deteriorating as a man every day, not really having a profession or anything that fulfilled my life. The only purpose that I was completing was supplying myself with drugs, and that became the primary factor of what I was doing out there. And that was very depressing to me.
My name is Anastasia. I was living in my car, like I said, by choice. Just doing the daily stealing, just not to be sick. And just being around a lot of dark and not so good people. I was introduced to Shine the Light because my friend Raina, who I met in another program, she had been working with Shine the Light for a while. And one day, when I wasn't doing so good, she hit me up and she just asked, "What's going on?" And I didn't even hesitate. I just said I needed help. And she's like, "What kind of help?" And I told her that I couldn't do this on my own this time. And she was there in 20 minutes, and she took me to detox and stayed with me and made sure I got in there.
One day when I had gotten out of the tunnels and was living on the railroad tracks, Metro had come and plowed my location, and there was a group of people walking on top of the bridge, and I looked up and I saw the Shine the Light team, and Rob reached out and said, "Are you done? Would you like to go indoors?" When Rob asked me if I was serious, I said absolutely. They brought a car around and picked me up and took me over to one of their locations and put me directly into housing. I was so blessed to be able to have that opportunity, and I knew at that point that I was going to go to any lengths to stay clean and sober. I was so grateful to Rob.
I was in a tunnel that day, and I remember seeing the shadow of a thin man who was Paul Vocino. He had tattoos all over his body, so I immediately gravitated thinking, oh, he's someone like me, which he was. He squatted down next to me and some friends that I had in the tunnel and explained that he's part of Shine a Light, that he had a way of life that he can offer me.
I feel like they gave me hope that I didn't have. I thought God had forsaken me, and I didn't think I would make it. And they all became like my tribe. They just supported me and led the path.
And I just feel so amazing and so like full of joy. My heart is just, sometimes it feels like it's gonna explode. If you're struggling or you know someone that's struggling, Shine the Light is a way out, and there is a way. If I can make it out, anybody can make it out.
This program really saved my life, and I hope you all see the value in this program. Will you help us keep shining?
This program has literally saved my life. Would you help us keep on shining?
I love Shine the Light. Help us keep on shining.